Hi, good
Hello,
evening. Can you hear me?
good evening. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking.
All right. So, how was your day today?
It was lovely and a normal one.
Okay. So, what did you do throughout the day?
Uh, just the normal stuff like reading newspaper and then uh, reading and working on my English. So reading book and other stuff. Apart from that, sometimes making notes like while I teaching. So, making notes of accounts and maths. So generally, I do that as well.
What do you
The
do?
topics that I have to teach, I like to go through that before teaching,
So,
so that
what do you do, like by profession?
uh, I'm a private tutor, so I
Okay.
teach maths and English up to 10th and then accounts at plus two
Okay. Okay. That's great. All right. So, where are you from?
from Patna
Oh, where in Patna?
in Danapur and like in Digha, not in Danapur.
Got it.
That
Got
is
it.
the area.
Actually, I was born and brought up in Patna. That's why.
Yeah, of course. Actually, this is our second session, maybe second or third
I
topic.
yeah, I feel like I've talked to you before. I
Yeah,
think it has been a long time now.
yeah, it's been long. Maybe in August we talked, and after that, one or two session got cancelled. So yes, it is long time. I mean, we are meeting after a long time.
Right, right. Okay. By the way, please excuse me. Like I'm a little sick, so I might,
No, oh, not
scream.
at
So
all. I mean, of course, it is understandable because you are taking session regularly and you meet so many people. So it's not easy to remember everyone. And of
yeah,
course, like we are meeting after so long, so it's okay.
yeah. No, no. Like even otherwise, I was saying that like I'm a cough and all like in between. So just
Okay,
excuse me.
no
I'm a
issue
little
at all.
yeah.
Yes.
All right. So did you get a chance to go through the session document?
Yeah, it's all about gratitude.
Exactly. It's a beautiful topic. It's gratitude. So should we begin?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what is the meaning of the word gratitude? What is gratitude?
It's like uh, thankfulness to others who has done something for you, and you feel, I mean, grateful to him or her, and then you are showing your respect and love towards him and her.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So here it says gratitude is a beautiful way of enriching our lives. It refers to the feeling and attitude of appreciation and thankfulness for the good which we receive in life. It has been proven scientifically that when we express our gratefulness to other people, we feel happier and calmer. So, what does
Yeah,
gratitude mean to you? So, for you, like, what is gratitude? What you told me was a general meaning, but what is
yeah.
gratitude?
So it's like if somebody has done something to me, I would certainly show my love and respect for him or her in such a way that I would be available for him or her at any time. Like whenever they need me, I would be there. So that is the, I mean, way of showing my love for him or her. So that would mean gratitude for me.
Okay, okay. All right. So, how do you usually show gratitude?
So normally I'm not that much expressive. So like even saying thank you and sorry in normal life is not that regular in my habit. But of course, it's like when we meet some different people. For example, this is my lifestyle at my home with my relatives and family members. But when I meet someone else, and then we start talking, and there these things uh, get gets into habit easily. Even saying thank you and sorry feels good. So being from that society or growing up in that society, we have been like this. But if I have to show the gratitude, of course, that like I said, I would be available for him or her whenever they need me. So
Okay.
like it would not be possible for me to say if they are asking some favor. So I would make ensure that I get their work done.
All right. How do you expect gratitude towards you?
Um, I do not expect. I mean, like I explained, all the situations, how I have grown up and all that. So I never felt that way. I mean, expectation is something that if you have from anyone, you are going to feel miserable if it is broken. So I believe in that, and that is the reason why I do not expect anything from anyone. So I'm like a stoic in this matter.
I won't say exactly expectations, but you're supposing you did a lot for someone. It's only very human and very natural to, not expect, but kind of, again, yeah, expect something in return. It's not that you want it, but that's a very natural thing. So would you expect them to say just be expressive and say thank you, or would you expect that they would help you in return later, maybe, you know so
No,
in that sense.
that was I was trying to explain that I would not expect anything from them that they should do something for me if I need them. But of course, I would not even expect them to say thank you. If they say it's okay, if they don't, or if they miss it, it's okay. It's okay for me.
It's not a big deal. Okay.
Yeah.
So how important is showing gratitude to you?
Uh, if it comes to me that if I have to show to someone, of course, I think it is important because uh, if we talk about life, we are doing all our bit to help us improve. Like we are doing more on our improvement and all. So in that sense, if somebody helps you, that is the best thing that you can have from anyone. So if you are in such a position where you are being helped, you should always be thankful and you should show your love and respect towards that person, and you should be available for their help if they need something in return. If they don't, you just be there and let them know that yes, you have this deep respect for them.
Okay. So is it enough to feel gratitude, or is showing it equally important? I know the questions are a little repetitive, but still,
Yeah.
like, can you tell me?
uh, Sorry, if you could repeat it.
Yeah. So, is it enough to feel gratitude, or is showing it equally important?
Of course, showing is important because if we feel only, like I explained about myself. So what I do even today, when it comes to family members or the close friends, I do not show that much because I have been designed in that way in my society, and like all other persons as well, like all other people as well. So we kind of live in that zone. We live according to that. So we hardly show. For example, a father to his son or his daughter, he hardly show his love. But of course, he loves a lot. He does everything for them. So we are in that society. But when it comes to like when we are growing and things are changing here, unless you show, how would other person know? I mean, I have deep respect for someone, but I'm not showing it. How would they come to know? So
Mhm.
of course it is important to show.
Right, definitely. So, when do you usually feel gratitude? So, basically, here we are mostly discussing feeling gratitude. and showing gratitude. Okay, so there's
Right.
this. So now the question is, when do you usually feel gratitude? As in, you don't really show it, but you feel it.
So once again, I would say, like I explained, most of the time I feel, for example, even if I have a feeling of gratitude towards some relatives or some of my friends, uh, once if they do something for me which I was unable to do or which I could have not done on my own, so certainly I feel that okay, this is their importance in my life. So that is the feeling. But when it comes to show, I miss. So it's like, okay, even if I go to them and they would say, okay, like, it was our duty, so don't do all this. Behave normal. So, like, it is in our society, it has been in such a way that people do not even expect. And they say that doing, I mean, normal stuff, living like normal is okay.
You're unmarried, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what is the grandest way of showing gratitude according to you?
Okay. Uh, like, if I mean, for me, if I can speak my heart out here, I would say that knowing the what people expect from you. For example, if someone you are living with and you feel gratitude towards him or her, the best way to show is that even without their uh, saying, you know their requirement and you do it from your side, and they would certainly feel grateful. Of course, they would feel that yes, I have got the right person
That effort
beside
that
me.
they took.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That is amazing. Like that's an amazing feeling that you have when you notice someone doing something like that for you and all that. Okay. Now, so what is the grandest way of showing gratitude that you have experienced? So you can share maybe some anecdote or some example from your life.
uh, I don't have any such experience till now. I mean, I cannot recollect here, but I would like to ask you, I mean, what gratitude means to you? How do you show it?
So, I consider myself, I might not be all the time, but I feel like I am an expressive person. So I like to, express my gratitude and, tell someone by maybe not on, on their face, but I might text them or I might just, tell them that yes, it really meant a lot to me when you did this, or, the small things that I noticed. I, tell them that yes, I did notice them and I'm grateful for that and all that. So in that sense, yes, and it is very, very important to show gratitude in that sense for me. So yeah, that is what gratitude is for me.
Yeah.
So see, right now you said that I haven't experienced till now, which means you have certain kind of expectation.
Okay. Like I have not experienced means, like I am explaining you again and again this thing that the way we live. I mean, the hardly
So
people even do not say thank you or sorry. So we have been designed in that way. In our general life, we do not do all such things. But like I said, when we go to some, for
it can be
example,
anything from your parents' side, from your student
yeah,
side, from your friend's side, something that they did for you. At the end of the day, they're doing something for you, maybe on your birthday or anything, because it's indirectly or directly a way of showing that gratitude of your existence in their life and whatever you have done for them. That is why they're
right,
doing so much
right,
for you, right? So
yeah,
you can, recall anything in that sense to, share your experience.
yeah. I can't recall anything.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
Okay,
uh, yeah, we should move on.
In this moment, what are you the most grateful for?
Okay. Oh, at in this moment, I don't think. I mean, I'm confused. What I'm grateful for, but like I have been trying to change myself. So in that way, I think whatever I have, I should be grateful for that, and then start my life from here onwards, trying to live in present and then looking forward at what I can do in my future for me first, of course, and then for relatives and other members. I mean, even in for society as well.
Is it okay if I type it in the chat box, like the
Yeah.
question?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Uh, not exactly. I would not say that the meaning changes for me often. Like I explained, the meaning is always almost the same. So it's all about what do you feel, that how somebody has done a difference to your life, and you would be grateful for that, and you would show your gratitude towards him or her. What was the last one?
As in, the question is, what should we be grateful for? So you're saying
Yeah,
everything, but then I want you to be more specific. As in, I can say that I am grateful for life, that, I'm
yeah,
alive today. And then, even the basic things that I have, right? Like,
right.
food and clothes and, place to live and enough money to, study and everything. So these are things that we usually don't notice, but we should be grateful for. So
Of
like that,
course,
I
of course.
named a few things. So like that, can you be more specific as to what are the things? Because obviously, I know if I ask anyone what are the things we should be grateful for, and they'll be like everything, and then the question ends there. But I want you to be more specific.
Of course, of course. Like when we say everything, like for even the smallest thing. So like you explained, for life, for education, for example, I would like to take you back in my life. Like when as a kid, I used to think that, okay, these are my opportunities. I mean, these are the things that I wanted an opportunity for, but I never got. And in that way, I used to think that my life is useless. What would I do if I do not follow my dream? So I used to think that way. But at the same time, if you look back, or if you think that you should have been grateful for what you had. For example, I had books. On the contrary, many children in India do not have books. They can't read. They do not even get the opportunity to go to school. Many girls do not get the opportunity to read after 10th or after 12th, or maybe after 5 or 6, according to the society or according to the location they are in. So all these things matters. When you think this way, you are grateful for everything that you have got in your life, right from your clothes, your food, your house, or your education. So, and that is what I would say here. Um, for anyone else, uh, I don't think that I have done anything that I could mention or think that yes, I have done something for someone. It's like normal stuff. For example, if I told you I'm a tutor. So I teach, and of course, when I taught someone, I finished one chapter for a student who is about to appear in her class 12. So yes, that is something that I can mention. Apart from that, I have not done anything to any.
You've been nice to me for understanding my situation and continuing with the session like this. So that's one thing I would like to mention on your part. But
Oh,
yeah,
thank you,
okay,
thank you.
all
It
right,
it
and
is.
yeah, I'm really sorry. I mean, I was fine like till 2 hours back. That is why I had my slots open and I had the session. Otherwise, I would have cancelled it. But like like when it's evening and it's winter, so you sometimes get sick suddenly, and then I really didn't even have the option to like cancel. So I thought I'll just somehow manage. So
It's
that,
okay that we are, I mean, having this session, because first thing that booking a slot is difficult. I mean, there are so many students that once you find, I mean, it's not easy to book a slot for any tutor. Like most of the time, maybe they are not available, and some of the time, even if they are available, I do not have time. Learners do not have time. So in that way, in last it has been 2 months, and I was looking for the slots. And like last time I said, as I said that last time you had cancelled for some or the other reason for sure. So of course it's good that we are talking, and like the interaction is good if I'm able to learn something or if I'm able to express something. So it's okay,
yeah, yeah.
because that is all that matters, because I'm here for improvement. And like if a session gets cancelled, that is more disturbing than continuing
But
even.
but imagine right now you booked the session, you're waiting for the like 25 minutes and the tutor doesn't turn up. That's not
Okay.
right. No? So like I
Like
would cancel a
that.
session only when that would be the case. So it's
Yeah,
better
right.
to cancel so you can book another session if possible
Yeah,
rather
I
than
mean,
waiting for the
yeah, of course.
yeah,
I mean, what I'm trying to say here, that of course, if you had cancelled, I would have got another slot and talked to others, but maybe I would have not talked with you for a longer time. I would have missed the chance to get your slot again. That's what I
right.
was saying.
Okay, I got it. Thank you so much for prioritizing me in that sense for taking a session with me. And yeah, like do book a session sometime later again so I can also talk in my way, in a better way in that sense.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, last question for the day: has someone helped you lately, like something that you remember, that you can recall?
Uh, like if we talk about the normal helps that we generally do on regular basis, of course, there are so many of my friends that used to help me, and I mean, sorry, not used to, that keeps helping me. And of course, even at home, for example, if I have to, I do not, I'm not a good cook, so if I want to cook something, I get help. And in that sense, if I need, I mean, if someone needs, I can also help. So these are the normal things that keeps happening.
Great. Well, with that, we're at the end of the session. So, for your feedback, you were really good. Okay. You were making one or two mistakes in between, but you came back and corrected yourself. So, that's a huge improvement that you were realizing it and you were correcting it then and there. So, very good. And then a little bit, that thing will even get better with practice. Okay. So,
Okay.
all right.
Lovely, lovely talking to you again, and take
Yeah.
care. Get well
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good
Bye.
night. Bye bye.
And good night. Bye.